Hi everyone! Tell me, have you ever been to a new city? I have. One time I went on a trip to Paris in France. And before I went, I made a plan of everything I wanted to do. I wanted to eat a croissant for breakfast, go to the art museum, and then climb all of the stairs to the top of the Eiffel Tower. But my day went totally wrong. First, while I was eating my croissant, it started to rain. Then, while I was going to the museum in a taxi, the tire went flat. And if that wasn't enough, when I was climbing the stairs to the Eiffel Tower, I slipped and fell. It was so not my day. But have you heard the verbs I was using? Was eating, was going, was climbing. These are examples of the past continuous tense, which is what we are going to talk about now. And I am going to break it down in 4 points so that the past continuous is easy peasy. Let's start with the first one. How do we form the past continuous? The past continuous is formed with the verb to be in the past tense, was for I, he, she, or it, and were for you, we, or they. And then our main verb with ing. Now, with ing, you have to be very careful with your spelling. Remember these 5 rules. First, Y loves ing. So if a verb ends in Y, we can add ing, just like that. For example, flying and tidying. But E does not love ing. So if a verb ends with E, we have to take it away before we write ing. For example, game turns to gaming with no E. Give turns to giving, also with no E. However, double E loves ing. So if a verb ends in 2 E's, we can just write ing. For example, seeing and fleeing. But IE does not love ing. So if a verb ends in IE, we have to take it away, and instead we write YING. Because remember, Y loves ing. For example, lie turns to lying, and tie turns to tying. Finally, if we have a verb that has this consonant, vowel, consonant pattern, we have to double the last consonant and then add ing. Ooh, what does that mean? Let me explain it. Here we have a verb, hop, which is consonant, vowel, consonant. This pattern here. To add ing, we need to double the last consonant, make it 2, and then add ing. So, hop becomes hopping with 2 P's. Nap, another consonant, vowel, consonant, turns to napping, also with 2 P's. Okay, so why do we use the past continuous? we use the past continuous to talk about an action that was happening in the past that was interrupted by another action that happened. Well, let me see if I can make that a little bit easier. We use the past continuous for an ongoing action that is interrupted by another one. For example, while I was watching TV, the phone rang. We use the past continuous for the ongoing action or the action in progress, and then the past simple for the action that interrupts it. We can see how this looks on a timeline, like this one. Here I am watching TV. It's a continuous action. I started at one point, I finished at another. It doesn't really matter. Here I am watching TV. Ha ha ha, so funny, when boom, all of the sudden, the phone rang. It rang, and then I probably continued watching TV. Or another example. He was doing his homework. Here it is, a continuous action in the past. Homework, doing a very good job, working hard, when all of a sudden, oh my gosh, the lights went out. He was doing his homework when the lights went out. Ugh, how inconvenient. So he probably went and turned the lights on and then continued doing his homework. Or another example with my arm. I was eating dinner when my mother came home. Eating dinner is the continuous action, and then my mother came home. It interrupted the action. Okay, so before we finish, I want to talk about two special words that we use with the past continuous. They both start with W. Do you know what words they are? They are while and when. These are words we can use to connect our ideas in the past continuous. But how do we use them? Well, we'll start with while. While usually goes with our ideas in the past continuous. For example, while I was studying, she called. While goes here with the past continuous, was studying. You can remember that while goes with the past continuous because the I in while goes with the I in the ing of the past continuous. While I was studying, she called. Now with when, it usually goes with our ideas in the past simple. Here's the same sentence. I was studying when she called. When goes with the past simple. And you can remember that when goes with the past simple because the E in when is in the same place as the E in past simple verbs. Well, at least the regular ones. Okay, so these are the basics of the past continuous. The most important thing to remember is that we use the past continuous for ongoing or in progress actions in the past. So I think this is enough of me talking. Now it's your turn to try the exercises. Good luck! I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.